So ever since I've been at university, I haven't had like any money to spend on sort of clothes and like household stuff. So that was actually kind of good, because then I discovered like the best way to buy these things is in sort of charity shops. Like they have them all over here, and I think they have them in America too. It's like stuff like Oxfam and things where you can buy sort of secondhand stuff, and the proceeds they make go to charity. So for example, last week I found these crazy glasses made of a bottle, obviously, which I think is pretty cool since I had to stock the kitchen anyway with glasses and stuff. But you can also, I mean, this is where I get all my clothes and stuff, and my boyfriend gets all his clothes. You can get basically anything for your kitchen, any furniture you might need, even mattresses and stuff like that. So that's a really good thing to look into, because then you also know that the proceeds are going to charity. And after a while, I mean, you do start thinking, okay, do I really need everything like brand new just for me? Because in the end you have to think, you know, that it's all gonna, you know, it has to be produced just for you, so you know, whatever resources are gonna be used just for you and stuff. And so I don't know, I just feel better if I know that like it's secondhand and someone else has already got some use out of it. And I just think it's better to sort of like reuse stuff like that than to just throw it away and buy something new. Which, you know, I'm sure lots of you agree with. So yeah. So a really good way, I think, to save money on lighting and to like, okay, well these look a little bit tacky. I know they do, but I think it's kind of cool. So these are just like LED Christmas lights, and LEDs are really good because they use like hardly any energy. Like they're really energy efficient. So sometimes at night, like I'll just have a few of these chains around that'll be on, and then I don't have to turn the main lights on, and that saves me cost for electricity. Plus I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, yeah, these are colorful, but like obviously you can get them in like solid colors or just in white. So yeah. So yeah, like obviously like these are a little bit more subtle. This is more like maybe the kind of thing you'd want. I just didn't want to show these because these aren't actually LEDs. These are just normal ones. And I don't know whether I'm actually saving money that way, so what I'm really trying to say is get LED fairy lights. They're really the best ones. And they're so cheap, like you can get them off eBay for like $1 for like a chain of about 100 lights. So that's really good, and I think it's a really good idea to sort of light your house. Because it looks good and it doesn't cost you like anything. A really good thing you can do, you know how most takeaways always come in these sort of little plastic boxes? And even if you don't usually get takeaway, which I don't usually either, you can still ask your friends to save these boxes when they have a takeaway, because basically it's free Tupperware. And most of these are even safe to put in your microwave, so that's a really, really good thing to have around. So whenever you have leftovers, you can just store them in these little things, which you got for free, and heat them up in the microwave in there. So it's a really handy thing to have around. But you can't, it's not only those things that you can use, it's basically any sort of packaging that food comes in, any sort of plastic thing like ice cream tubs and stuff like that, which I know lots of people do. But I think these things are particularly good because you know that you can put them in a microwave, and because they click shut really well. So, yeah. So another thing, I mean, this may sound a little bit like, some of you may think, oh my god, she's telling us to like take furniture from the street, but you know, people do throw out a lot of things that are perfectly good. And if you get them before they've been rained on and everything, they're fine. They're really good quality things. For example, this very mattress I found on the street near my house, and it's actually a really good mattress. It's a futon mattress. So I can fold it together and put it back out again. And it just, I went, just rang the doorbell, just said like, do you still want that mattress, or were you throwing it away? They're like, yeah, go ahead, have it. So, and I think, I mean, around here I always see people like with their stuff and that they want to throw away just outside their house, just all kinds of furniture. So, you know, I wouldn't be sort of squeamish about picking that stuff up, because in the end, like, you get the free furniture. Yeah. Like, for example, I also found this TV stand out on the road, and like, it did look pretty bad actually when I found it. But then I just, since I had some blue spray paint, I just spray painted it blue. And I think now it's pretty cool. And, you know, whether it's an amazing piece of furniture or not, it saved me having to get something to put the TV on. So in the long run, you definitely always save money. So keep your eyes open, you know, and don't just walk past the things. You know, just maybe think, could I possibly use them in my house? Huh?